Kurt, you are always talking about a caloric deficit, blah, blah, blah. But what are some practical ways to be in a caloric deficit? Yes, that is a great idea. How does 10 things to be in a caloric deficit sound to you? Sounds good, sounds good. Okay, but before we start with the 10 things, can you tell me what is a caloric deficit? A caloric deficit is when you are consuming fewer calories than you are burning throughout the day. Calories in versus calories out. I see. Makes sense. We start with the 10 things? Yes, let's start. A.M.
It's Kurt Camilleri here, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 10 things to be in a caloric deficit. We know that in order to lose fat we have to be in a caloric deficit. But how can we achieve a caloric deficit? 10 things, let's start. So these things are in no particular order, but the first one is to remove the temptations from your house. If you know that you are tempted, if there are cookies, ice cream, cereal, all those highly palatable foods, it's important to remove them from the house, to remove the temptations. If you cannot remove them from your house because there's your mother, your father, or someone that likes to eat these kind of junk food, it's important to hide them or put them in areas that you don't see them that often. So it's harder for you to get them. So instead of the first thing you see the temptation. Instead, you see the fruit, which is a better option, as you can see in my background over here. Number 2 is to move more, burn more calories through moving more. If you are park farther away from your location so that you have to move a bit while going to where you want to go. Do your cardio, go for a walk, go for a track in nature, go jogging, cycling, swimming. I know it's March, but it's a bit cold for swimming, but you know, swimming as well is another good option. So when you're moving more, you are burning more calories, you're doing a lot of good for your heart and lungs, which is obviously good for overall health. And also it's easier to be in a caloric deficit when you are burning more calories. And the more cardio you do, the better you become at cardio and the more calories you are able to burn. Number 3, stop drinking your calories. If you drink your calories, you won't be full, you won't be satisfied. So stop drinking your calories. Instead of Coca, drink Diet Coke. At least it has 0 calories. Or drink more water. It's obviously important. Drink more water. If you would be drinking all those sugars, you would be getting a lot of calories in and you wouldn't feel full at all because you won't be full. So drink more water, and if you want to drink Coke, drink Diet Coke or stuff like that. Number 4, include more protein in your diet. Protein keeps you full for longer and it has a higher thermic effect of food. What is the thermic effect of food? Great question. The thermic effect of food is the energy needed by our body to process the food that we are eating. So when you eat protein, your body needs more energy to process the food that you are eating. So make sure to include protein in your diet, have a high protein diet, and spread out the protein intake throughout the day. It will keep you full for longer and satisfied, and it makes it easier to stick to your caloric target. Number 5 is to include high volume, low calorie dense food. Food that has a lot of volume, so it will fill your stomach up and has few calories in them. For example, a salad, a big salad, and you may say a salad, oh, it's boring, Kurt, I don't like a salad. I used to say that myself. However, recently I'm adding the salad with some low calorie mayonnaise, some mustard, some low calorie barbecue sauce, and it would make the salad taste really good, and I personally really enjoy it. Number 6 is to do resistance training or home workouts now that the gyms are closed. Focus on building that good quality lean muscle. When you have lean muscle, you would be able to burn more calories without doing anything. So it's important to focus on building your physique up and get stronger as well, as this will improve your overall calorie expenditure in the future as well. So make sure to do your resistance training. Instead of taking whole milk, take almond milk. I take the almond milk of Alpro unsweetened. It has only 13 calories per 100 ml. Compared with the normal one, it has really fewer calories, so I highly encourage you to make that switch, and it would make a big difference in your total caloric intake throughout the day. Number 8, stop taking peanut butter. I know that it's healthy, I know it's amazing, but stop taking peanut butter. It has a lot of calories in it. Make the switch from peanut butter to powdered peanut butter. It has far less calories, the powdered peanut butter, and it tastes really good as well. So something like PB2 or PB Fit or something like that, powdered peanut butter, far few calories, the taste is still there. So if you make that switch from peanut butter to powdered peanut butter, you would be reducing the amount of calories that you are consuming. Number 9, include more fruits and vegetables in your diet. They are really full of healthy vitamins and overall health. Things like apples, which are high in fiber, which fill you up. Also strawberries, berries are really good, low in calories and really tasty as well. So make sure to include a lot of fruits and vegetables in your diet. These are things which has a lot of volume and few calories in them, so make sure to include. Finally, number 10 is to include popcorn in your diet. Lot of volume again and high in fiber, and also 0% cottage cheese and 0% Greek yogurt. Really good options, high in protein, low in calories. One small bonus for you: when you are sleeping, you aren't going to be eating, so make sure to sleep 7 to 8 hours per day. If you want to track down how many calories you are consuming, I would consider downloading a mobile application called MyFitnessPal, which makes tracking down your calories really easy. So I hope that by watching this video you learned something from it, and it would make a caloric deficit more reachable. So by following the steps, even if you don't follow all of these things, but get some ideas from it, it would make it easier for you to achieve a caloric deficit and to start losing the weight slowly. It's really important that it doesn't make any difference if you are in a caloric deficit for one day. You have to have the correct mindset that this is a long-term thing. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So make sure to have the correct mindset, lose the weight slowly so that you get fit and you stay fit for the rest of your life, which is really important. For coaching, you can go to kurtcamilleri.com.mt. I offer online personalized coaching, both with training and nutrition plans. So make sure to check that out. There are also some really good testimonials on my website, so check it out. Make sure to watch either of these 2 videos. I'm sure you will learn something from them, and I will see you in the next one. Peace away.